All right, everyone. I'm Kalanji. It's Wednesday, the 25th of March, almost 5 o'clock in the evening. It's a great day. I'm at Broad and Lehigh. I need to get something from the store, and I'm also I turned on one of these apps. I want to see how many stores are open and what the demand is out here for services while we're on lockdown. So I don't know what you can see from this camera. We're about 13-minute bike ride from Center City. Broad and Lehigh doesn't have a lot of clients close by. So I'm gonna move down over a mile south towards Center City, where there should be more restaurants open and more stores open. And let's see how long it takes. Sometimes when I turn this app on, it immediately indicates it needs some help. I'll look at it and make a decision if I want to take that job or not. The app's been on now about 3 minutes, and so far I don't see any demand. I don't have a lot of memory on this phone, so I'm probably not going to be able to film very long. But right now we're at Broad and York, traveling south. Dunkin' Donuts looks like they're open. I haven't ever done any work for them. Coming down south coming towards Dolphin Street now. The traffic is extremely light for this time of day. This is rush hour and it's normally packed. I'm normally dodging cars and people are normally trying to run me over and kill me around the right belt now if I'm not careful. Just passed another restaurant. Yeah, I've helped a lot. No one needs help with them right now. There's another one here, seafood place. There's another one here, we're at Broad and Susquehanna. Crown Fried Chicken, I've done some deliveries for them. Doesn't look like anyone has any ordering for that right now. I see businesses on this corner. Rite Aid is still open. That's good. I need to get some alcohol. And when I went in there yesterday, not that one, but another one, they were out. Every place I went was out yesterday. All right, so now we're down to the McDonald's. They normally have a lot of demand. I don't like helping them, so I ignore a lot of their requests. We're at Broad and Diamond now. 7-Eleven is a client. There's about 3 7-Elevens, if not 4, around this area. And I've helped them out a few times. And I'm gonna stop and check this movie right now. Because, again, like I said, normally by now I would have had a request. I'm hoping I don't have to travel all the way downtown and turn on another app to get a request, but it is a lot slower because so many restaurants are closed. I'm standing right in front of 2 restaurants right now that I've helped a lot. So let me stop this a second and I'll pick it up on another part during the edit. All right, I had just checked to make sure that one app was still on because like I said, normally by the time I get down to this location, I've turned down 2 or 3 requests. It's going to be slower. It was slower. It's been slower every day. But there's still a lot of businesses that are trying to stay open. They can't let people come into their lobbies, but they can create food and give it to a delivery person or create a product, make you a bag full of whatever you want, and someone to pick it up and bring it to you. That's the ones that can do it are doing that. The ones that can't, they're gonna have to depend on the loans and the grants and bailouts that our government is trying to help us with. All right, we're down into area that normally would be bustling with people. This is the heart of Temple University, right at Montgomery, Broad and Montgomery. There's several dozen clients around here that keep me busy most of the time for the 2 or 3 hours that I come out and help. And there's hardly anyone out. That's a really uncomfortable feeling to see it so dead. They had to send the students home a few weeks ago, and they've been moving out for the last few weeks, and they're all gone back to where they came from. There's a Wendy's. We're at Broad and Cecil now. There's a Wendy's on my right, which is still open. Like I said, you can go in there and order your food, take it out. They're only allowed to have a few people at a time in the store. Now let's go over to this plaza here. Again, no requests so far. I see the Adobo's open. There are so many restaurants around here, and they're all suffering right now because they all depend on the huge crowds which are normally down here. A lot of students from all over the world that come to Temple. So I'm passing a strip where there's at least 5 or 6 restaurants. I'm looking to my left, the pizza shop's open, the Japanese Korean place open, the pita chip is open, the Burger King, they're closed today. China Star, I'm not sure, looks like they're open. Tropical Smoothie, I'm not sure if they're open or not. Looks like they might bring orders up to the door, but I think they're closed today. Fresh Grocer is down here. It's our main market at Progress Plaza, Broad and Oxford. I had to go there yesterday, and that was uncomfortable because the stuff I was looking for wasn't there. Went into this Rite Aid over to my right also yesterday. They didn't have what I was looking for. I was looking for some alcohol, and they were out of it. It looks like I'm gonna continue on down to Center City and maybe turn on this other app, but I'm not gonna turn the other app on until I get in Center City, because most of their business is in Center City. And the other app does a lot of business up here. But so far, I haven't gotten any requests. This is really unusual. I normally would have been helping a customer by now. So now we're down to Broad and Jefferson, still on the Temple campus. My guy that does the outdoor fruit truck stuff, he wasn't here yesterday. He's not here today. I hope he's okay, because that's the way I get cheap, fresh fruit most of the times, from him and another place in West Philly. And that hasn't been an option the last few days. So now I'm riding past the YMCA, if you're familiar with Philadelphia, in Broad and Master, across the street from the Leon H. Sullivan Human Services Center. Again, normally by now, I would have been on a job, helping a customer. The app would have used the satellites and sent me some information, and then I would have been deciding whether or not I wanted to help out or not. All right, I'm just coming past Freedom Theater. Google that. There's a lot of Black history behind that, and right now, because of gentrification, they're gone, and they have plans for this whole entire block just built a new tower here for the students, and they're still doing construction up in here for whatever gentrification drama they're bringing down the pipe, or hope to bring down the pipe. So we're getting closer to Broad and Girard. That's only a few subway stops from Center City. And if there's any demand at all for any of these delivery apps, it will certainly be in Center City. When the demand is down, subsequently the companies pay us less. When demand goes up, they charge everyone more and pay us more. So I don't expect to make much today. And I'm very disappointed that I got this far and the app hasn't requested any support. I wanted to show you how that happens when the app, one of the apps asks for support. So now I'm below Girard Avenue. I don't know if you can see all this construction down here. There's the Divine Lorraine Hotel in front of us. They put millions of dollars into restoring that huge historic type property. And there's another one north behind me that they're getting ready to make into a Marriott at Broad and Erie, which is a multi-story building, high-rise, historic sort of building. I'm coming past the Met right now, and I'm gonna stop this video right now because we're eating up too much memory, and I'm gonna pick the story up a little bit later in another edit. All right, so we're gonna try this again. I'm at my client's place near 19th and Chestnut, and I need to take this purchase to 26 and where am I going? 20. Okay, so I'm editing this film, obviously. When you're trying to make a cell phone do everything, even though they're remarkable little machines, it's a lot. So I've got the apps running and I'm trying to record video all at the same time, and I don't have a lot of memory. That's why it cut off several times since I came out here. So I've been out, 40 minutes already? It's a Wednesday. Wednesdays tend to be slow anyway. It's the middle of the week. Anything dealing with customer service is busier on the weekend when the people are home and spending more money. So that's when I have to dedicate myself Saturday and Sunday to this kind of work. I have never been down here. As you can see, this is in the shadow of University of Penn. We're right behind the river, around 26 near South Street and Schuylkill, 26 and Schuylkill Avenue. The School District of Philadelphia School Board used to be down here, and I had to come here one time, and they sold that and changed that into a condo. All the stuff you see around here is all new condo, expensive gentrification stuff. It's slow. I had to put the other app on because the first app, it did offer me a job in North Philly. It wasn't enough money and I didn't accept it. So I'm downtown. The other app that I use gets some more work in town. Here's one that just came in. It's not paying enough. It's going pretty far, but I'm gonna take it anyway because, you know, it's a Wednesday and it's not that busy and I can't be that picky. I just wanna be out a couple hours, make a few dollars and get my butt back home. So I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna turn this off and I'll come back to this later.